In this video, I'm going to solve this question. How many 3-digit odd numbers greater than 200 can be formed using the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And we have two parts here. In part A, the repetition is not allowed, and in part B, the repetition is allowed. So let us start with the part A where repetition is not allowed. Note that in this question, we are given two conditions. The first condition is that the number should be odd. And the second condition is that the 3-digit numbers that we are forming should be greater than 200. So let's call this condition number 1 and let's call this condition number 2. I told you in my last lecture that whenever we are given a condition, we should start with the condition. But now the thing is that we are given two conditions here. So the problem is which condition to start with. So there are two possibilities here. The possibility one is that we start with the first condition and then we take into account the second condition. And the second possibility is that we start with the second condition and then we take into account the first condition. So this is possibility 1. So this is possibility 1 and this is possibility 2. So let's try both these possibilities. So first of all, let's start with the possibility 1. So let's start with this case. So in this case, we are first going to start with the condition which says that the numbers should be odd. So let's make 3 slots and the condition is that the number should be odd. So given this condition, we can fill the units place, or you can say the third slot, in 3 ways. So this place can be filled with 1, 3 or 5. So there are in total 3 ways to fill this place. Now for the sake of example, let's say we are filling this place with the digit 5. Now let's move to the second condition, that is the number should be greater than 200. Now note that this condition depends on the hundreds place or the first slot. Well, in total this place could have been filled in 4 ways. So 2, 3, 4 or 5. But as we have already filled the digit 5 in the third slot, so this is not an option now. So that means the first slot can now be filled in 3 ways. So 3 ways. And for the sake of example, let's say we write 4 here. Now having filled these 2 slots, in how many ways can we fill this second slot? Now note that the repetition is not allowed and we have already utilized 2 numbers. So that means this place can be filled in 3 ways. So the second slot can be filled in 3 ways. Now let's do one more exercise here, and now we are going to consider different numbers for the third and the first slot. So once again, let's make 3 slots. And let's start with the first condition which says that the number should be odd. So that means we can have 1, 3 or 5 here. And for this example, let's say that we are filling the third slot with the number 1. So this is the first condition. Now let's move to the second condition. So now let's talk about the first slot. Having filled the third slot with the number 1, in how many ways can we fill the first slot? Well, we can fill the first slot with the number 2, 3, 4 or 5. So there are 4 ways to fill the first slot. And this is the conflict that I wanted to show you. Note that when we took 5 here, there were 3 ways to fill the first slot. And when we took 1 here, now there are 4 ways to fill the first slot. So this is a conflicting answer. So that means we cannot go ahead with this possibility. Now let's see if we can go ahead with possibility number 2. So let's see what happens if we start with condition number 2 and then go to condition number 1. So your condition number 2 is that the number should be greater than 200. And your condition number 1 is that the number should be odd. So once again, let's make 3 slots. And now because we are starting with the second condition and second condition depends on the hundreds place, so we are going to start with this place only. So for the number to be greater than 200, this place can be filled in 4 ways. So we can have 2, 3, 4 or 5 here. So that means there are 4 ways to fill the first slot. And for the sake of example, let's say that the number we are filling here is 2. Now let's move to the second condition. The second condition says that the number should be odd. So that means the third slot can be filled with 1, 3 or 5. So there are 3 ways to fill the third slot. And for the sake of example, let's say that we are filling this slot with the number 1. And now because we have utilized 2 digits, we can fill the second slot in 3 ways. Okay. Now let's do one more exercise, and now we will take some different numbers. So once again, let us create 3 slots. And let's start with the second condition, which says that the number should be greater than 200. So that means this place can have 2, 3, 4 or 5. So there are 4 ways to fill this place, and for the sake of example, let's say that we are filling this place with the number 5. So this is your second condition. Now let's move to your first condition. So according to your first condition, the number should be odd. So this place can have 1, 3 or 5, but we have already used 5. So 5 is not an option now. So that means there are only 2 ways to fill this third slot. And here is the conflicting answer. When we filled the first slot with the number 2, we got that we can fill this third slot in 3 ways. And now when we have filled the first slot with the number 5, we are getting that the third slot can be filled in 2 ways. Well, this is a conflicting answer. So that means even if we start with the possibility number 2, we are not going to get the right answer. So what do we do now? Well, we can follow the AND or approach to find the answer to these types of questions. So we can follow the AND or approach. So this is how the approach works. So the 2 conditions are that the number should be odd and the number should be greater than 200. Now because the number should be odd, so that means either the third slot will have 1, or the third slot will have 3, or the third slot will have 5. So these are the only 3 possibilities that we have. So that means we are assuming that the third slot here can be filled in only one way. The third slot here can also be filled in only one way, and the third slot here can also be filled in only one way. Let's start with this. So given that the third slot is filled with the number 1, in how many ways can we fill the first slot? Well, the first slot can take the digits 2, 3, 4 or 5. So there are 4 ways to fill the first slot, and for the sake of example, let's write 3 here. Now having utilized 2 digits, in how many ways can we fill the second slot? Well, this is trivial, so we can fill the second slot in 3 ways. And we are filling the first slot and the second slot and the third slot. So this is 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 1. Now let's move to this case. Here the third slot has the number 3. Now given that the third slot has the number 3, in how many ways can we fill the first slot? Well, the first slot can contain number 2, 3, 4 or 5, but we have already used 3 and the repetition is not allowed. So that means in this case, the first slot can only be filled in 3 ways. And for the sake of example, let's say this is number 4. Now having used 2 digits, in how many ways can we fill the second slot? Well, once again, this is trivial. So we can write there are only 3 ways to fill the second slot. And because we are filling the first slot and the second slot and the second slot, so we multiply. Now move to this case. Here we are filling the third slot with the number 5. So let's say in how many ways can we fill the first slot? So we can fill the first slot in 4 ways, 2, 3, 4 or 5. But we have already utilized number 5. So that means there are only 3 ways to fill the first slot. And let's say we write 3 here. And given that we have used 2 numbers, this slot can be filled in 3 ways. So once again, we can write this is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 1. Now note that we have OR here. Either this case will happen, or this case will happen, or this case will happen. And OR means addition. So either this plus this plus this. So this is equal to 12 plus 9 plus 9, and this is equal to 30 ways. So that means given the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can form 33 digits odd numbers greater than 200. So this is all about part A. Let's move to part B. Well, in part B, the repetition is allowed. So the repetition is allowed. Well, as I told you in my last lecture that when repetition is allowed, we don't have to worry about which condition to start with. We can start with any of the conditions. So let's make 3 slots. And we can start with any of the conditions. So let's say we are starting with condition number 2. That is the number should be greater than 200. And that condition depends on the hundreds place. So that means if we want the number to be greater than 200, this place can be filled with these 4 numbers, 2, 3, 4 or 5. So there are 4 ways to fill the first slot, and let's say that we are writing number 3 here. So this is your condition number 2. Now let's satisfy the condition number 1. So according to condition number 1, the number should be odd. So that means the third slot can be filled with 1, 3 or 5. Now because the repetition is allowed, it means that even if we have used the number 3 here, we can still use it here. So that means there are 3 ways to fill this third slot. And for the sake of example, let's say we are filling this with 3 only. So these are the 2 conditions that we wanted to satisfy. So given this scenario, in how many ways can we fill the second slot? Well, because the repetition is allowed, it means we can fill the second slot in 5 ways. It can take any of the 5 digits. So that means the total number of ways are, so total ways is equal to 4 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 3. And this is equal to 60. So that means when repetition is allowed, we can form 63-digit odd numbers greater than 200 using the digits 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is all for this question.